Hello, I'm Amy Carter. I'm really excited to be back for the 2024 season. Yeah, it was a hard year after doing my ACL. A lot of rehab and coming back was quite hard, but it made it a lot easier coming out in front of all the fans who were super supportive. I think we've got the best fans in the league, and playing with the girls that I've currently played with for quite a while. My favourite memory was probably the first match of the season where we played Loughborough, and I had loads of people asking me for tickets and seeing if they could get in there for the first game, and we obviously won, and that was a really great atmosphere to play in front of. Yeah, so quite a few players I played with a few years ago, and they've gone on their own adventures and they've learnt new things from other franchises and they've brought that back. So it was really great to develop as a team and play with all these girls again. So I was actually at work when I found out about being reserved. So I was on a ward round, and I get a message from Jess Wilby to join on a Zoom, and they'll tell us the selection information. So I hopped on the Zoom and left the rest of the doctors to continue the ward round for about 15 minutes. And then they told me the news and I was super happy. It's been a hard year with my ACL, so I was really happy to get the opportunity to get out there and experience a World Cup prior to actually then being in a World Cup, hopefully in the future. So we went out there quite early. We had training camps in Stellenbosch, which was a really beautiful area with like mountains surrounding, and we did like lots of training and tactical sessions and really built our culture out there. And then we entered the competition, which is quite an intense competition where you have to do game back to back, game after game, and the reserves were still training just to maintain that fitness out there. So it was quite tough. But great experience and great result in the end. Yeah, definitely some of the culture that we did out there. We really worked on our culture and our psychological aspect of the sport. I'd like to bring that to Thunder this year, along with some of the connections I've built with some of the girls out there. Big loud Thunder crowds, making sure everyone goes there. Hopefully we get another AO Arena game because that was a great atmosphere last year, and to play with all these girls and get the gold. It has been hard at times. I very much have to be super organised and everything and sort of peck people's heads sometimes. I'm always like, Karen, can you tell me when this is happening and can I organise a little something there just to make sure it's really organised. But they've been really great at being understanding and being flexible, and it's just finding those right people to help you get on your way. So for ACL rehabs, it's obviously quite a long haul, and that mentally can be quite challenging, and you've got to realise that there will be low points and there will be parts that you feel like it's not going to get better or you've got into a bit of a dip, but that is only temporary and you will come through it, and you've just got to keep training, keep trying, and you'll eventually come through it.